Eccomi, scusate, la natura chiama. E quando la natura chiama non ti puoi privare di... non puoi permetterti di lasciarla parlare, ecco. E in più, visto che avevo liberato dello spazio, giustamente, mi sono preparato un toast. Allora, seguiamo.
Should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
Cos'è che ha detto?
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry, it's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty. Why rush? At least we won't be so conspicuous.
If you say so.
Andiamo con calma, così finisco di mangiare. Allora, impressioni da parte vostra? Anche voi prima di mangiare il toast, prima togliete la parte marrone? Sul panino anche, sì, sì. Io elimino sempre la parte marrone, che è quella un po' più amara, e poi mi godo tutto il resto. E uno direbbe, ma perché non compri direttamente il pane per tramezzini? Avete ragione. Perché sono uno stronzo. Ah, prima la parte interna, ho capito, fai come... Ho capito.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Right. Why hurry? There's plenty of time.
È semplicemente un po' di scamorza col cotto e basta. No, oggi niente fessa. Sì, è un cotto fessa. È un cotto fessa. Un fessacchiotto. Che pirla, che pirla.
Non penso proprio!
Ah. Cazzo, ma quanto è lontano sto posto? Qua, là. Qua, qua. Qua, dai. Qua. Ehi, qua. Là, qua. Dai, su, su. Che imbecille. Beh, quindi? Minchia, lo sto odiando sto cane, oh! Non lo so! Oh.
Quick!
Perché è un tubero.
Quick!
Parabam, bam, parabam. Che cazzo di giro sta facendo questo? Forse era meglio fare il viaggio rapido e aspettare. Orshan. Siamo da Ocean. Ma se n'è accorto che ha i guanti arrugginiti? Ce la faremo arrivare prima o poi, secondo voi? Oh, siamo arrivati. Non ci credo.
Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
La spada è sempre pronta. Si stanno già stramazzando di mazzate là dentro.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Beh, te pareva.
You swine! No, you don't! The victor is the one who doesn't shit himself. Help me with it! You're getting up! Oh!
Shall we have another nap, or are you going to start fighting at
Flank him! Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you
Beone.
too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hi,
Kubienka.
lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear, Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Pure.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1.
Ah, però.
Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Eva and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a
Minchia.
week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody'll listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Ok.
You will have plenty of time to look around once the devil is free. How did you meet Shishka anyway?
I feel like I've known him for years.
That is how it is with Shishka. Once you get to know him, you know it will be for life. But be warned, you do not want to piss him off.
I already pissed him off once.
How did that turn out?
Ask his eye.
That was you. Wow, well, good to have you on our side. The more hot young blood we have, the less risk of the old being spilled.
Che schifo, sta vomitando.
If that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop a demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher.
I'm a man of many. You know what.
A man of many decks and drinks.
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
Kubienka. Oh, Dio. Poi quindi arriviamo o no? Mannaia la miseria. Che palle. Che cazzo fa? No, siamo arrivati. Ah, deve pisciare.
What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots or trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally.
Volevo saccheggiarlo mentre pisciava, niente.
There's a path about the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit some lass. Or when he was returning. He can smell the wench from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at a suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Let's start here, Henry.
Ok. Quindi? Ma sta mappa? Mi stiamo girando intorno, praticamente.
Start here, Henry.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess.
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my
Tanto in
bearings.
giro
We'll
troverai
see.
la posizione. Bene.
Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Ma non ce l'abbiamo no in lavanga, scusa? Sì, ce l'abbiamo. Ma ce l'ho.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. I found you the best place. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
We're moving. No stalling.
You're as much fun as watching grass grow.
Sto cazzone qua, muoviti, dai!
This is the grave of poor Lodya. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? It don't smell much better when he was alive. Oh, God grant him eternal. Some soap.
What about us?
Lodya was here. Then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Ah, che scassacazzo!
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those who watch. Both are equally important. You can guess which of us is which. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
Nah, I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Fino al luogo dell'agguato. Forse ce l'abbiamo fatta.
Go! I think I've heard that one before.
Kick her out, cause her vex her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that and troll up and drink.
But you keep messing up the words.
Daniele, ci sei ancora? Sei vivo? Oh, Manel, buongiorno! Buongiornissimo! Come andiamo? Sì, un secondo che stavo sistemando una cosa che mi sta facendo sbracciare. No, che è successo? Tutto bene, dai. Stiamo andando avanti qua con sta missione. Allora, dov'è Zizka?
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position
non
ourselves
lo
on the
sappiamo.
flanks. And when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping
Lo vedremo
you would block
stasera,
the road
Manel.
with the tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish! It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Troppi tutti in un colpo.
we there yet?
No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honourable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Quindi? Oh cazzo!
Matilda!
Hanno beccato il cavallo!
Damn it!
Abbiamo beccato il nostro
That
amico!
was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
Oh porca puttana, è difficilissimo usare sti cosi.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Aia, cosa facciamo?
Shut up! Or I'll put a hole in you so big you'll be able to see
Ma un po' di cose.
Back your ass off. Hey, that one's had it. Good. Ha! That one hit the mark. Kick your asses. See, you shit! You're no match for me.
Oh!
Haven't had enough yet? Kill him!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Ready to die. That was her.
Can't do that, can you? Yeah! I'm all yours!
I'm gonna
Piece
shoot
of
you!
shit! I'll kill you! Damn!
I'm bleeding!
Yeah! Show what you're made of, you wretch!
Nice! It will work on me.
Beh, li abbiamo fatti fuori, dai. Quello lì bello sdraiato, tranquillo.
We're done here.
Da quanto hai quello che sembra un arcibuggo? Da prima. Ma da quando un colpo di due mani si riesce a parare facilmente con una mano sola. E il gioco è così, Manel.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
Mi ha sparato nella gamba.
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's
Sembra
enough
Jim
you thought it
Carrey.
was worth saving.
È uguale a Jim
Warms the
Carrey.
cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to. First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? That old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
All right, I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that.
Jim Carrey.
We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Oh, ciao Fredis.
Forget it.
Arrivo, che sto leggendo, arrivo
Shot off one of
subito.
my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
Why the hell do they pour the beer
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Behuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Behuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Ok. Allora, peccato, il sistema di combattimento era tanto figo, ma sta cosa mi fa un po' storcere il naso, dato che ho fatto scherma storica, ma per il resto mi sta piacendo non tanto di più. Ma effettivamente c'è un piccolo problema su questa cosa qua, anche perché se hai una spada a due mani non puoi tenere lo scudo. E quindi se non hai lo scudo per ripararti in qualche modo, cioè devi avere un'offesa un po' più potente, no? Sono passato per un saluto al volo, sono al lavoro, perciò se riesco mi collego dopo. Ciao a tutti. Ciao, ciao Freydis, grazie mille per essere passata. Sicuramente sarei già andata via. E buon lavoro. Saluto a voi. Allora, Sheila, chi ti ha detto di alzarti? Vieni qua, qua, qua. Il branco del diavolo. Parla con Catherine. È giunto il momento di andare a trovarla e capire cosa sta succedendo. Dicono che abbia trovato lavoro come cameriera alla cavezza del Boia, la taverna di Tarmark. Ok. Madonna santa, quanta strada. Cavallo? Ma dov'è il mio cavallo? Oh! Ah, sei scemo. Si era buggato sto stronzo.
Quick! Ja! Go!
Pam! Presa proprio di colpo.
Wow, wow.
Chi è questo qua?
Got a moment?
Chi cazzo sei?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now.
Ma perché c'ha un qualcosa
So I
inconficcato
decided
in
to take a
testa?
load off, but I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
Lo sai che hai qualcosa sulla fronte?
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn? Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Ah. Now, I heard of a bloke who took an arrow to the knee.
Ha! To the knee? That's nothing. You could go dancing the next day with a scratch like that. But have you ever heard of anyone who took one to the head and lived to tell the tale?
Can't say I have.
Well, you have now. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't the slightest bit ordinary.
And what's so extraordinary about it?
One thing that's extraordinary
is we hardly know each other, yet you keep asking questions. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know.
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
Because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
What's in these sacks, anyway?
Just stuff what folk leave lying around unattended. These days, everyone locks up their cottages, sties, coops, and who knows what else. They keep their valuables in their chests. Folk are plenty nervous. And then they go and leave a couple of sacks of charcoal lying around outside. And when you see something lying around, it'd be a sin to let it get rained on, wouldn't it?
That's an interesting way of looking at theft. And what are you going to do with this charcoal?
What do you mean? It's charcoal. It always comes in handy. So, will you help me?
And what's in it for me? Will I get a reward?
You youngsters is all the same. You should help your neighbour without wanting nothing in return. Like a proper Christian, eh?
True. But good deeds won't buy me an ale at the tavern.
All right, then. If you help him with the sack, I'll throw a few groschen for beer your way.
Hauling a sack around? I don't really feel like it at the moment.
That's a shame, but suit yourself. These days, a fellow has to learn how to help himself.
Va bene.
Go! Go! God!
Minchia, sei lontano.
Hey!
Che cazzo vuoi? Dai zitto. Se troviamo un mercato di cavalli ci dobbiamo fermare, raga. Ah no, passate pure. Cioè, se volete passare, passate. Che vi devo dire? Bah. Di qua che c'hanno i carri.
Quick!
Dai, dobbiamo sbloccare i viaggi rapidi, così dopo facciamo prima.
Go.
Intanto dobbiamo sorbirci questa roba qua. Daniele, hai risolto quella cosa?
Go. Wow, wow.
Mi sono sbagliato.
Yes.
Secondo me Daniele sta sbracciando tantissimo.
Quick.
Oh, sembrano le mura della città.
You nearly killed me.
Oh. Finalmente siamo a Gutenberg.
Don't you know how to keep your horse under control? Slow down! You've got it all.
Skill against mine. I challenge any man to measure his sword against mine.
Excuse me?
Madonna, raga, ma quanta roba ci sarà qua da razziare?
Come and take your pick. New wares.
Some fine wares. Jesus, good day to you.
Careful.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people.
Ottimo.
And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Well, working in a tavern can't be easy for a woman like you.
What do you mean, a woman like me?
A beautiful woman. Does anyone harass you? Just say the word and I'll take care of it.
Ah, don't you worry, love. I can take care of myself.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it
Il buco.
the hole in
Attenzione.
the wall.
The hole in the wall. Dai, è il senso dell'umorismo.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hotprink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Che cazzo fai, Catherine? Allora, vediamo un po'. Trova capra tosta. Macio capatonda. Catherine era nella Kuttenberg per scoprire. Ok, devo trovare capra tosta. So che frequenta una taverna malfamata chiamata Il Buco. Beh, non è molto lontano da qui. Mercante, taverna Capezza delle Boie. Che ci sono un botto di missioni. Però aspettate un attimo,
What was all that about yesterday? You wienered our Hauser? Nothing. Why?
Tutti ubriachi qua.
It looks better already.
Certainly. What are you here for today?
No. Ma il capo della birreria? Cioè, se volessi comprare la stanza qua? Locandiere.
Afternoon, sir.
Show me your wares.
Ma no. Sei un imbecille.
What would you like?
I'd like to eat and spend the night.
We'd be honored, sir. And for how long?
I'll be staying longer.
I'll give you my best room, sir. Will you pay up front?
Let's talk about the price.
Very well, then. Agreed, then. The room's yours. I'm sure you'll enjoy your stay, sir. The rooms are clean and there's a pot full of good food.
Ok, grazie. Abbiamo una camera. Ok. Non c'è un cazzo da rubare qua. Dormiamo e così salviamo. Ah, rieccolo, è ancora vivo, non ha ancora ucciso e ammazzato nessuno. Perché ci mette così tanto? Oh. Ha mangiato 2 arance addirittura. Ma che sta facendo quello? Oh. Ma che fa? Oh.
I'm sorry.
Ma che sta facendo il tuo amico? Ma... Ragazzo! Tutto bene? Ma che stai facendo?
My God, what's taking so long?
Amico, ma... Ragazzi, tutto bene qua? Che cazzo...
Mi sto agitando.
Madonna
I
santissima.
apologize.
Sì, anche io apologize. Esci da sta porta, mannaggia, tutto buggato. Guarda quanta bella roba c'ha sto scemo qua. Metti il cazzo in faccia, to. Sì, no, t'ho messo solo, te l'ho appoggiato solo in testa. Anche a te. Sì, ti è piaciuto, eh? Allora, dobbiamo andare qua. B. Abbastanza. Sembra quasi più grande di quella prima. Già. E non so come si fa a vedere quante ore abbiamo giocato a questo gioco, ma sono tante. Secondo me abbiamo giocato già una 50ina di ore, secondo me, più o meno. E a giudicare da quello che vedo siamo neanche a metà.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
No, ancora fiume non l'abbiamo preso. Mi dispiace.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I don't know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyik. And stay out of the way.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyik?
No, I couldn't. We don't talk to strangers here.
Ti devo picchiare.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
Look, when somebody wants something here, they go and see Chenyek. I reckon that's all I have
Porco
to
zio,
say.
ti sto chiedendo chi cazzo è Chenyek e tu mi dici devi andare a parlare con Chenyek se vuoi sapere delle cose. Zio cane, ma siete tutti rincoglioniti.
Where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Quanto ti pesterei a sangue. Oh, scusa, ti ho pestato davvero. Oh, scusa. Ma guarda, guarda che storia. Ma guarda te, oh, mi stai proprio sul cazzo, lo sai? Lo sai che mi stai proprio sul cazzo, faccia di merda? Sì, è quello che ti meriti, proprio un bel calcio in faccia. Sì? Ti piacciono i calci in faccia, pezzo di cazzo? Ah, siete in due, Siete in due, Allora io tiro fuori la fella. Io vi smonto di mazzate, capito? Faccia di cazzo. Vieni qua anche tu. Non me ne frega un cazzo, non me ne frega. Io vi distruggo tutti. Dov'è andato a finire quello che dovevo picchiare? Oh. Dov'è finito? Dov'è? 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 Chiamate le guardie, chiamate tutti quanti, io mi ammazzo tutti. Dov'è? Chi è questo? Sì, sono stato io. Sono stato io. E quindi? Qualche problema? Tu ce l'hai con me? Faccia di cazzo, Ce l'hai con me? Ce l'hai con me? Sì? Anche tu? Anche tu? Ce l'hai con me? Dai, di la verità. Dimmi la verità, dai. Dov'è che nascondete sto Cezak, Dove? Me ne frega un cazzo, non mi devono trattare così. Dai, dai, fammi vedere, dai. Fammi vedere di che passo sei fatto, dai. Fammi vedere, dai. 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 Fammi vedere, dai. 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 Dai, pezzo di sterzo, dai, coglione, non capisci un cazzo, hai capito? Dai. Che cazzo vuole questo? Dai. Che cazzo vuoi tu? Chi sei tu? Chi sei? Homer Simpson, sei? Chi sei? Dai! Attacca! Attacca! Attacca, coglione, attacca! Dai!
Punishment by the blade!
Dai!
Hurry! I saw a murder! Quick! Are you mad? You'll kill me!
I'll leave that up to the experts. Better call back next door.
Dai! Dai, vecchio di merda, vai, continua, dai! Vai che mi piace quando fai così, dai, sì!
No chance! Haven't you had enough?
Pacify him, quick!
Don't hurt him!
If you keep resisting...
Dai! Se è duro a morire questo, Ok, ragazzi, ci siamo divertiti abbastanza, dai. Ma no, semplicemente mi è stato sul cazzo il tipo come mi ha risposto, tutto qua. Che era là, noi qui non diciamo niente agli stranieri. Allora gli ho dato 2 pugni in faccia, poi da cosa è nata cosa e ho tirato fuori la spada. Hanno chiamato le guardie. Ok. Da Pungo è nato Pungo. Pugno. E via. Sì, da Pungo è nato Pugno. Sì, esattamente. Il famoso pugno del Pungo. Sì, vabbè, ogni tanto io ce li ho questi scleri un po' così. Ti trema la gamba.
Oh people, show mercy.
Ma vattene a fare in culo, va, che la chiesa c'ha tanti di quei soldi. Per rompere i coglioni proprio a noi. E da dislessia è nata dislessia per me. Esatto, esatto. Cazzo in faccia la signora. Sì, scusi. Cazzo in faccia al falegname. I'm sorry. No, con te non ci parlo più, se no mi fa incazzare. Coglione. Borseggia. Parla.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
What's that got to do with me? If you want to nose around here, you'll have to go through Chenyek.
Mamma mia, ti mancano tutti i denti, fratello.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Ma è tutti 9, sì, sì, sì. È sempre la scusa che usiamo dal 90, praticamente. Chenyek. Parla.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you, and you don't look like you fit in here.
Cosa facciamo? Minchia, 200 groschen per offrire da bere a sto stronzo. Dai, datemi un consiglio, ragazzi, dai, su, su. Allora, intimidiamo dicendo sputa il rospo. E gli diciamo che siamo uno di loro, oppure dobbiamo sborsare dei soldi. Oppure me ne vado. Che famo, che famo? Faccio io? Chi sei?
Who are you? And you're a people?
Well, I'm Chenyek.
Alright. But why all that horse shit about whether I'd fit in with you or not?
Look at it like this. This is a place for a certain sort of people what have their own rules. Although folk usually think we don't play by no rules.
You still haven't told me what you people are. What rules?
If you still ain't twigged, you ain't gonna find out much here. Put it like this. So-called decent folk avoid this here alehouse like the plague.
Look, I completely understand you. Evil times, spies everywhere. If I were to help you out with something in return, we could come to an understanding. Couldn't we?
Do I look like I need help?
You tell me.
I don't. And you'd better clear off before you get me mad. Because fellas who get me mad get drowned in the nearest puddle.
I simply have to find him. And I couldn't care less whether I do it the easy way or the hard way. So don't fuck with me, or I'll have you. Along with the whole of this lousy pigsty.
You know what? If you think you're tough, go and see Goliath in the barn in the yard. He's always on the lookout for bruisers like you. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
Devo combattere con Golia?
Smart lad.
Io però gli farei il culo a sto stronzo. Mamma mia quanto mi sta sul cazzo. Mamma mia ragazzi. Allora io vi giuro che da questo momento in poi io vorrei continuare il gioco picchiando tutti. Vorrei prendere e pestare tutti a sangue. Mamma mia che fastidio. Dov'è Golia? Sei tu Golia? Tu sei il cinghiale. Che sei proprio uno sguardo da cinghiale, porca puttana. Chi è Golia? Sei tu? L'oste, parla.
What are you here for, friend?
Non voglio un cazzo da te. Affanculo. Dov'è Golia? Sei tu Golia? No, ciao. Ti devo picchiare.
Chenyek sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
You don't seem worth bothering if it's what Chenyek wants. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top, or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
Well, should we fight?
You again? Fine by me. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top, or at least to your shirt.
Sono a petto nudo.
And no weapons.
Sono a petto nudo, cioè non sono a petto nudo, ma ho soltanto questa merda qua. I have only this shit. C'ho la torcia, devo togliere la torcia. La torcia non la posso tenere. Cappuccio semplice, non lo posso tenere? È un cappuccio. Il borsello lo togliamo. Mantello da caccia. Dai, così, dai, alla buona. Le branchie imbottite. Le scarpe, me le lasci le scarpe? Ti vado bene così? Dai.
Well, should we...
You again? Come on then.
Dai. Dai.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Dai. Dai. Già il primo te lo sei pigliato, dai. Dai. Minchia che manata in faccia mi ha dato sto figlio di puttana. Dai. Porca puttana. Oh.
Fuck you. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Oh. Sì, ho capito, io schivo. Io schivo, poi l'attacco.
Fuck you.
Oh, oh, oh. Questo non hai capito, forse.
Christ, that stinks. At least it stopped the
Ti ho
bleeding.
fatto male. Scusa, faccia di merda.
You surprise me. Not many fellas can stand up to Goliath.
You know how it is. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. It's all in the technique, innit, mate?
You ain't wrong. If you want to give it another go, have a word with Mole. We have this contest, if you get my drift.
What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Chi ha picchiato Capratosta e perché?
Do you know the man
Macho
who beat him
Capratosta.
up?
No, but there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd.
No, ragazzi,
Seeing
gli
as how they
ebrei,
don't
eh.
usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Va bene.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll stop by later and we'll see what comes of it.
Grand. Take care, friend.
Ok, allora dobbiamo cercare Macho Capratosta. Che cazzo è la B?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry? B, eccolo. Ma qua è pieno di ubriaconi qua. Oh. Mamma mia. Che possenza.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Ah, hai ragione. Pardon. Ma meglio così. Beh. Tutti ubriachi in giro. Tutti storti, guardali. Pure la guardia. Cittadino, va. Tutti ubriachi. Minchia, la chiesa. Guarda che lusso. Guarda che lusso che c'è in chiesa, guarda. Andiamo a rubare qualcosa. Ah, non ci possiamo entrare in chiesa.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Non possiamo entrarci nella chiesa. Fuck. I ponteggi di una volta, eh? Hai visto? Ma non si ruba in chiesa, si ruba ai preti. Vabbè, se rubi la chiesa, rubi i preti.
Hey?
Che cazzo vuoi?
I heard something.
Who's that?
You can't be here.
What was that sound?
Io in realtà non sono qui.
You've no business here. Out.
Che cazzo fai? Ti fai male. Ti fai male. Hai un libro.
Get moving.
Ti sono entrato in faccia. Oh.
Next time, don't come in here without permission.
God bless.
Ma non sono andato da nessuna parte, non preoccuparti. Va tutto bene. Cazzo. Ma porca puttana, mi sono infognato in un posto dove non dovrei neanche essere. Bravo Matt, fai vedere chi sei. Leggi il messaggio sopra, please. Siamo un piccolo off topic su SOT. È già una gilda? Sempre se sai cos'è. No, non ho una gilda.
From the city to send to our brave defenders that they may live better. Anyone wishing to donate something to the army can go to the town hall every Sunday, where the city scribe will write down his name.
Ah, donazioni, deve essere anche lui uno streamer. Sicuramente. No, Max, non ce l'ho una gilda.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Non posso stare qui, niente. Bene, ti ricordi come ti chiami? Così ti aggiungo alla mia gilda e stasera poi ti spiego come funziona e che vantaggi puoi avere. Devo vedere perché ieri mi chiamavi in un modo, ma adesso in teoria ho cambiato nome, quindi non lo so. Appena entriamo poi dopo facciamo tutto, no? No, chiedo scusa, non dovevo entrare. No, perché dovevo capire dove cazzo sto, dove sono, è quello che devo fare. Ho sbagliato. Chiedo scusa, ho sbagliato. Me ne vado. Me ne sto andando. Oh. Allora ragazzi, capra tosta, c'ha un bernoccolo. Dovremmo riuscire a capire chi è.
Good day.
Take that.
È un bernoccolo? No. È un bernoccolo. Nicholas, è sempre in mezzo Nicholas. Gioca un po' da... Dai, facciamoci una partita a dadi, dai, che da tanto che non giochiamo a dadi. Giochiamo senza mostrina. Minchia, mendicanti.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Mamma mia, che schifo. Un po' più di soldi non ce li hai?
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
No, ho perso tutto, fanculo.
No, that's as far as I go.
Niente, abbiamo perso, ragazzi. Va bene così, meglio così.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Dai che hai vinto, dai. Dai, così mi tolgo dal cazzo. Bravo, ciao.
Money, money, money.
Money. 3 groschen. Ah, fa culo, va, coglione. Dai, cerchiamo sto stronzo qua.
God bless. Greetings.
Joachim went home already.
What? Joachim!
I told you, he's gone.
Joachim! Joachim!
Stop shouting and have a drink.
Joachim! All right.
What would you like, sir?
I need a bath.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Do you have some pretty girl here who could, keep me company?
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
All right, but money up front.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly, no problem. You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
That second round was on the house. See you next time.
Mazza, è tutto bagnato. È tutto... Gli si vede tutto, praticamente. Stava tutta in zuppa. Porca puttana. Ah, vabbè, siamo già belli rivestiti anche.
What have I...
Ah, è così che lavate tutti gli altri... Ah. Cioè, in realtà loro non fanno niente di che, lavano soltanto i capelli. Quello che sentite è perché vedi, si rilassa e dice: ah, sì, che belli i capelli. Vabbè.
Careful.
Ma dovevo chiedere...
You're seeing this. What'll it be?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
A jug of wine, thanks.
He knows some things that I'd like to know too.
What would he know? A mangy vagabond.
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunk and merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there. The bastard stays clear of the main streets, for good reason.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
Of course. He's playing dice, like every evening. I don't know why he comes here of all places. All he cares about is drink and dice.
Thanks. I'll be going.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam if you really want to find your goat skin. He's the owner. I reckon he'd be keen to find him too.
One beer. Bitte.
Adam.
I apologize.
Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
Mary la lurida. Tu sei la lurida. Che schifo.
Hey, handsome. Come and have a drink.
I'm sorry. Herrgott. Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Heinrich. Von Skalitz.
I'm Udo. From Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs. Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel? Dice. You want to play?
Let's play some dice.
Ja, sehr gut.
Let's play. Mal sehen, wer heute Abend Glück hat.
Cos'è che ha detto?
Hey, dearie. Come and have a sip with me.
Hail.
Hey, handsome. Come and have a drink.
Like this. Diese.
Verdammt!
Verdammt!
And then maybe something more.
Che cazzo fai, Sheila? Mi hai fatto cacare sotto. Abbiamo vinto.
First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip.
Ah no, è un 3. Beh, vabbè, abbiamo vinto lo stesso.
Gutes Spiel, mein...
Verdammt nochmal. So, shall we play?
Minchia, 150 groschen.
Why not?
Ah,
Vai, vai.
do it.
Giochiamo, giochiamo. Questo punta 150 groschen a botta.
Heute werde ich
Ci facciamo i soldi qua,
I can
oh.
feel it in my bones.
Tre, 5, 5, 5. È un 2 questo. Minchia, non si legge un cazzo. Scila qua, dai. Scila. Bravo.
Diese.
Diese.
Schön.
Like this.
Greetings.
Mein Gott. Your turn.
Diciamo questa, poi andiamo avanti, ragazzi.
Diese.
Nein, gar nichts. I'm done.
Wunderbar.
Abbiamo perso.
Einmal?
Why not?
No! No, non volevo... No, 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 esci, esci.
Ich hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei. Show me what you've got, lad.
Parla.
Listen, Udo from...
Aus Taberbischofsheim. Bitte?
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child? Yes. I have 5 at home.
No. Goat skin.
Ah, yeah. I know one merchant. Very good leader.
That's not what I'm looking for. Where is it you're from, Goodman?
God im Himmel. I have already told you. Aus Tuber.
Ah, right.
Long.
I don't...
Exact.
What are you...
Earning Geld. Everyone here wants my Holz.
Holes?
Holz. Wood.
You bring wood here?
Yeah. But not just any wood. Rare. Exotic.
I didn't expect to meet a German who sells wood.
There.
I think it's about time you headed home, Goodman.
Ha. Home? So...
Your wife sent for you. She says you should go home.
Scheiße. Meine Frau? Wart ab. My wife is...
Yeah, it's a hell of a journey all the way to...
Yeah.
You should get going then. If you're not home by morning, you'll be in trouble.
Herrgott, die Hexe. The old...
Just follow your nose, Goodman. Just follow your nose.
Ah, so. All right. All right.
Auf Wiedersehen und einen guten Abend für dich.
Kuttenberg.
It's like I'm invisible or
Kuttenberg.
something.
What a lovely city.
Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
Ich bin...
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Udo von Tauberbischofsheim.
Krüger hoch! Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg. What a lovely city. Krüger hoch!
I'm sorry.
Zacka, 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 zacka. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Ich bin drunk. Krüger hoch!
God grant you help.
Zacka, 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 zacka. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Your brain is a bloody bastard. We're not going to let them get away with this.
Fuck him and all the saints. We'll get that stang back.
We'd better. fair is coming up and we're fucked without Tony.
Krüger hoch!
Here, kiddo. Why are you just standing there? Come over here.
Ein Prosit to
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm in a hurry just now. Maybe another time.
And over to get.
What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
I can see that. I think you should go, Herr Udo.
Ja. Danke.
This is some mix-up. I wasn't going to rob him, honest.
If I'm not mistaken, you're Goatskin.
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel on his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. But that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
Qualche decina, 150.
Here you are. But you're gonna talk, right?
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like... What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing, but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
No, ma come ci devi salutare? Mannaggia la pupetta, mannaggia. Va bene, Rauzolino. Ci vediamo più tardi, mi raccomando, ci conto. Siamo su... com'è che si chiama? Sea of Thieves. Va bene, vai tranquillo, non ti preoccupare. Ci vediamo più tardi, Raizul.
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept. Do you know where I could find this, Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out, they ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
I reckon I know what I need to know. Now clear off, since I've filled your purse for you.
Of course. I'm going.
What are you doing lurking around without a light? Get a torch, or I'll put you in the stocks. You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark. And lo, there was one. And you saw that it was. Now move along.
Greetings.
Che ora è? 22. - 18:55. Allora ragazzi, Max, ci sei ancora tu? Ok, tu sei libero adesso per una mezz'oretta?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Sono a modo io, sì sì sì. Confermo. Ok, allora adesso andiamo a salvare. Vabbè che non c'è bisogno di far così. Basta fare così, salve ed esci. E interrompiamo così la nostra partita di oggi a COME Deliverance 2. Va bene? Sono su SOT. Allora ragazzi, finisce così la puntata su COME Deliverance.